Might help if I had the mic on, huh? Professional streamer, by the way, not professional in the slightest. Thank you, Asper Jaff. I was just saying, namaste programs. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back to GeoGuessr. Asper Jaff has already got their guess in. Right, not far, but wrong country apparently. Might help if I had the mic on, huh? Professional streamer. Hey, Alt, how you doing, mate? Good to see ya. Yes, so we're just trying to, first part of the stream is always just chill, getting into it, doing the chat. Country streak with me and chat. You can obviously guess in chat guesser !CG if you want to get involved. But yeah, we're trying to get that number as high as possible. A bit later on, we'll play some games, some more traditional chat guesser. I don't know which way to go. Let's go this way. We're in the middle of effing nowhere. We've got a little antenna. We've got a big bridge. Big bridges are always nice. Yeah, so the way I play GeoGuessr is really just as an excuse to tour the world. So if you're looking for hardcore, record-breaking, meta GeoGuessr with bollard detection and all of that shit, you're in the wrong place. But if you just want to chill out, listen to some tunes provided by Twitch Soundtrack today, and watch me, faff about trying to figure out where we are. You are welcome to give me hints in the chat so long as there is explanation. Not just this is whatever. Tell me why so that I can learn and other people in chat can learn. Very pretty wherever we are. We've got these very Bhutan-esque railings, or whatever you want to call them. Car stoppers. No, we're in possibly Italy or France by that number plate. I don't mind meta so long as you explain it. If you've, if you see a sign with a town name on it and you Googled or something, obviously I don't want that. But, okay, so there were riffs, yeah, so not Bhutan. Yeah, it's definitely not Bhutan. I knew it wasn't Bhutan. I was just saying it was very Bhutanesque. Hello, person from Latvia. Excellent. Well, happy drawing, Alt. So the riffs, I believe, from other meta I have learnt over the weeks here playing GeoGuessr are Albania, or if not Montenegro, one of those two. So the fact that we had the double blues should be Albania. Okay, that should be enough. All right, so as I said, I don't really like, I like the meta to know where we are. But then, I also like to play this as if it was a detective game, find actual clues as opposed to just, oh, the bollards look like this, or the rift in the sky says that. All right, samurai for a future game. Nice. So, are we perhaps in Friesen? Is that a place, or is that just something else? Or Kukes, perhaps? The streak is still going. I haven't managed to destroy it just yet. And we've got a .com, but an AL though. So, Lint AL, look. Everything points to Albania. But I want a bit more info. I want a bit more detective work. And I want to have a look around. See if there's anything interesting to... This is the worst designed billboard I've ever seen. That looks like someone did it in Microsoft Paint 95. But welcome in, Fishy. Always good to see you, mate. Tiran Milot Dalje Kukes. So we are in Kukes, or somewhere near it. Can I find that, though? That's the next challenge for Idiot Streamer. Finding stuff. There's Kukes. So, well, let's see. How far away? Where do you think we are, then? This has no indication of anything other than perhaps it's in the north, so let's see. And then we've got Tirane and Milot. Can I find them? No. Well, look, I think it's safe to go Albania. We had the hyphen AL. We've got the number plates. We've got the town of Kukez. What more do we want? What more do we want? You know, maybe finding something interesting to look at. We've got the America Restaurante. Just have a quick look around, see if we can find a bit of a town or something. That doesn't look like we're anywhere near anything. We might be over there. Can we get over there? Oh, we can. Let's see if we can make it into this little town here. See if there's anything exciting to look at. No, we can't make it into the little town. As always, GeoGuessr doesn't want me to do any touristing. Very sad. Sad panda. I'm going to guess Albania. If that's the end of it, that's the end of it. It's not. There we go. We were right next to Kukez. Nice. Nicely done. Excellent. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. The streak's not going to streak itself. Vendice. Vendesi. Scola Guida. It's all looking very Italian to me so far. Got the double blue number plates. What more could we get here? Disinfestazione. Excuse me, that word does not go down well in my throat, let me tell you. Oh, excuse me. I will not be saying that word ever again. I'm apparently allergic to it. Findomestic. Okay, all right. Messina, maybe. Oh no, Messina's a town. A football person. But who would they be fighting then? Igia Veltus? Don't know. It could be San Marino, though. It was last time, wasn't it? We talked about Italian flag. I mean, is that good enough evidence with the number plates? Let's see if I can figure out where we are while I produce a spit bubble for you all. Okay, all right. All right, okay. Messina is in Italy. Is there a Messina somewhere else, though? So it is Messina, the football, possibly a football team from... I talked myself out of it there. I thought, yeah, Messina's in Italy. But then I thought, no, hang on a second. Maybe I'm thinking of Medina. Medina's in... See, this is where... Why do I open my mouth? Why do I open my mouth? I don't know where Medina is, either. So are we in Messina? Is that what you're telling me? Ah, Barcelona. Right. Okay. That's what you want to see when you think you're in Italy. A sign that says Barcelona, but with 2 L's. I can't get out of this little bloody side road. There we go. We're going to have to go down here then. Let's go down here, see if we can find anything interesting. We're definitely in Italy. We've had the Italian flag. All the number plates have got the double blue. We've got a Bar Italia. Let's have a look at this church here with its palm trees. All right, where is Messina in Italy? I don't actually know. Down here. There we go. Oh. Do I think we're in Messina? Are we near water then? Can I... Hang on. I wanted that sign, GeoGuessr. You scum. You... Oh, I've lost it now. Hang on. There's someone at the front door. I apologize. I'll be right back. Goddamn people at the front door. Crazy. Absolute madness. Right. There's a guy painting. Of nothing to do with me, but he does know me because he actually works next door as well. And I've seen him a couple of times. But yeah, he rings me to get let in because he's been hired to paint something to do with the building. Again, not by me. The dude who hired him should let him in. But hey, what am I... If he likes me, okay, so Messina. We're definitely in Messina. Where's the water then, perhaps? Can we get to the water? Which way are we facing? Probably need to go up this way, maybe. See if we can find some water to have a look at. The beautiful Messina... No, fuck it. Now we're stuck. All right, Italy it is. Why is Italy not completely covered, huh? That's just weird, champ. Boom. Good old Messina. Oh, nowhere near Messina. We're all the way over here. We're in Barcelona. Isn't that interesting? When I first started playing GeoGuessr, I had, what was it? Gallipoli. Gallipoli, which, as an Australian, I know is where all the Australians went and got themselves killed in Turkey. Guess what? Gallipoli's in Turkey, I imagine, but there's a Gallipoli in fucking Italy somewhere. It must mean something. It must mean something. Alt, let me know what it means. Does it mean something in Italian? I am missing something on my dashboard here. What's going on? There we go. It's back. It's back. All right, let's keep going. 222. Should leave it there. Should leave it there. Verkoop.be. All right, Flemish and a .be. Can we see any sort of red blur on the number plates? Yep, sure can. All right, well, all right, so there we go. We've got Belgian. We know it's Belgian. We've had, like, all the information on the first screen. Let's figure out where we are. But if we're in Antwerp, I can't. You live 30 minutes from Gallipoli. What does it mean? Does, like, poly, I guess, means something to do in Latin, something to do like politicians and polyvalent and polytechnic, which means the people, doesn't it? And then Gully. Gully, what would that mean? So maybe it means like the something people? In which case that's why there's also a Gallipoli in Turkey. Look, you know, if you haven't noticed, my channel points doesn't have any sense in Italian. Okay. I think it might be bits of Latin. I don't know if it's strict Latin, but... Or maybe it's Greek? No. Hoboken. Manhattan confirmed. Can you get closer to the cam? I'm finishing. Okay. I'm all right, Geo. I'm all right, Geo. Is that your, you typed into the wrong thing there. You were talking to a cam girl in one of the other, Look, it's Belgium. I think it might even be Antwerp. And my channel points are called not Antwerp for a reason, but maybe for once it is Antwerp. Like Rooster's Chickens. Okay. Oh yeah, of course. Gallo in in Spanish is chicken, isn't it? No, it's polo. Polo. And then Gallo, yeah. That's why the Gaulois. I don't fucking know. I'm not an expert in language. If only there was someone who was studying languages in chat. Look, it's got to be Belgium. Let's get into the Antwerps. Let's go Antwerp. It is, in fact, Antwerp. So I'm going to have to change my channel points to be something other than not Antwerps. Boom. Boom. We've gone full circle. Here we go. We're on a foot. Are we on foot? We're probably on foot. You do, Alt. You do. You mentioned that yesterday or the day before, whenever we last spoke. Which is why I was being a bit sarcastic. And you're the one, of course, who did the translation. So we've got what looks like Indian, or well, to me, Sri Lankan writing, but it's Indian, I guess, if we're on foot here. We're in the bathroom of where, do you think? Where? Let's hope this is India. We are on foot. We may not be able to go very far. This could be it, chat. This could be it, unless one of you recognizes it in chat. We've got, you know, Cow God. Again, very, very sacred in India. You were on this. Have you been here? Oh, you've had it on GeoGuessr or you've actually been here? Here's the Cow God again. I imagine eventually you get pretty much all of the trekkers if you play this enough. I mean, I know on Battle Royale, if it's on foot at all, I just lock in India, because it almost always is. It's very common, you know, in GeoGuessr. Okay. Yeah, it does look... I think I've had something similar, but I'm not sure exactly. Again, it probably was on Battle Royale, so I didn't get to look at it very much. I just locked it in and moved on. What did that sign say? Main entrance east side. East west side. Can we get like an actual proper entrance with a like welcome to wherever we are? That's what we're looking for. History of Kitur and its monuments. 12th century. Yeah, look. I forget again. Alt might be able to answer this. The Indian language, is it Tamil, or is it Tamil only in South? Is that the other language in Sri Lanka? It's got a name anyway, and there's multiple languages in these countries. Oh, here we go. We've got another big temple thing over here. Let's have a look at it. My God, when was this sign done? History of the Zitur dynasty and the palace of Rani Shernanama. A glimpsey about the palace. Okay. Okay, well that's, you know. I want to look around. I want to have a look at it. Oh, well this has turned out to be a little bit anticlimactic. I thought it was going to be a nice big temple, but it's just a little temple. Oh no, sorry to hear that. You know, but that's the thing about grandparents. Well, except for my remaining grandparent, who is about to turn 98. Grandparents tend to go. That's what they're there for, to teach us young'uns about the mortality. Can't read any of that. Kiturani. Kitur. Okay, I know Kitur is a place, but government of Karanzana as well. Can I find Kitur? I've definitely seen that name before. And if it's government of Karanayaka or something, can I find that? So Chhattisgarh tell us something or other. Wish there was an easier way of finding the province places. The province. Telangana, Maharajahatata, Karnataka is province. Yeah, but where? How do I find it? I figured it's the province, but I guess you either know where it is. I've never had to actually look this. Look, it's India. I guess we just find out from where it tells us it is. Fishy's not bad. Got the right country. India's a big place, though. Oh, there it is, Kitur. Very small. Very small. Wouldn't have found it. Okay, so which province is that? Just so maybe I can possibly remember in the future. So here's a province line. Yeah, okay. Karnataka is this province here. Quite a big one. You don't need to zoom? Oh, you're right. It does show the... Is that... Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. On India, I didn't know you could do that. I know you can do that on Brazil and Australia, obviously, and America, obviously, and Canada, obviously. But they're the only ones, right? Everyone else just... They're just not important enough. Ah, that's actually the best bit of information I've learnt there. In India, you can see the things without zooming, or zooing, whatever it is you do, whatever you're into. I'm not going to judge you. Let's see. Driving on the right, sun in the south-ish. We've got these arrows, which I know actually France has. I didn't know that they did until recently. Blue and Esachia. Well, I don't know where Esachia is. No idea whatsoever. What else can we find? We've got little dashes. But that doesn't... I don't know anything about little dashes. We're still going to Isachia. Isachia. What does that sound like to me? I mean, it's almost Roman Latin. Could we be in Romania? We've got red, white signs with red arrows. Is this one of these useful euro signs? It is. I cannot read any of that. Regio. Oh, we've got the Albanian flag. We don't have provinces in Poland. It's called voivodeships here. I don't know about other countries. Don't have something with them. Yeah, well, so look. America obviously is the United States. So they're all states. And each state has its own government and everything like that. But they have its own laws, basically. Same with Australia's a federation of states. So each state has... essentially, the states have control over education and hospitals and things like that. And then the government, the Australian government, has control over... I don't even know what. The army, I guess. The roads and things like that, I think, as well. Big infrastructure. And then in France, for example, they're provinces, or departments, they're actually called. Departments, but I mean, essentially provinces. So there is a person who, there is a place somewhere in each department that has a building where they make decisions on things, but they don't have much power at all. I think maybe they can control a little bit of what they do, but not much. The French law is just... it just takes over. So, whereas, especially in America, to call America its own country and to, and to say that the president of America has any power is actually kind of stupid, really, because the states have a lot of power. They make all, that's why, Texas and Florida haven't shut down at all for COVID, and California and New York have, and things like that. The federal government can't do anything. Well, that's all I can see on this sign. This sign has proven to be extremely disappointing, although we do have, I believe, the Albanian flag there. So let's pencil in... No, it's not. Where have I seen that flag then? Fuck. I've seen that eagle thing. Is that Romania as well? Have I seen that in Romania? Is that another evidence for Romania? I think it is. I think it is. Can't read any of this, though. Is this pretending to be a map of something? I don't think so. All right, let's continue. We're going to need more information than that. I thought I'd seen that eagle in... Yeah, I thought it was an eagle on the Albanian flag, but it's not. It's just a sort of shape, isn't it? Here we go. A bit of writing, maybe. Romania. Why not just tell me the country? That makes it easy. Why did I guess Romania before? How did I have any idea that this was Romania? All right, we've got Braila, Tulicia, and Nicolitiel on the 22. Can we find the 22? Do they have red with little circular circle, and it looks like a fucking cauldron? Blueby, thank you for the raid. How are you? Oh, hey, Nuyaka. Do I have you to thank for this new raid? Welcome, raiders. Welcome, Blueby. I hope your stream was going well. Let me do one of these old, I'll pretend I know what I'm doing as a streamer thing and try and type your name out. Boom. Did it actually work? There we go. And they were playing GeoGuessr, obviously. Go check him out. Give him a follow, please. Blueby, 123321. Actually quite easy, really. And as Streamlabs likes to say, they are awesome. I love them. You love them. There's no choice on it. You have no choice but to love them. Oh, thank you for the follow. The Doggo for Life. Good name. Good name, that. The Doggo for Life. Can I find the 22, though? That's what we're here to do. Finding the 22. We've got 22 Cs, 22 Ds. There's a 22. And where were we going? Braila, 70 kilometers to the, well, possibly northish. And Tulsia. Oh, it was the Izeka, wasn't it, that made me decide it was Romania. Esakia or something. There it is. There's Isakia. Holy shit. Well, that means we're on this road here somewhere. How have I looked at that and decided it was Romanian? I'm getting better at this. Sometimes I even amaze myself. Another Aussie. Excellent. Well, I'm a special Aussie. I'm an Aussie that's living in France. So, yeah. And thank you for the follow, Merso Maxaltico. Maxalatico. Give me a number between 1 and 15, where 15 is I've murdered it completely, and 1 is, that wasn't too bad. I was still on the starting screen. Yeah, I was a bit late starting today, and also, yeah, I was getting some shit together. 5 out of 15. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad then. And I cheated by saying 1 was the way to go. Look, I think we're in Romania. Boom. Well done, chat. We're up to 225. Maybe a 4. Wow. Wow. I'm going to try it again. Mersu Maxala Tiku. Tico. Maybe Tico. Is it Finnish? It does look Finnish. All right. Cafe Loki. Enjoy some solid, homemade Icelandic food with a splendid view of Hallgrímskirkja. I've murdered that one too. The KK should be held a bit. Tikko, like almost as if you said it twice. Well, look, we're in Iceland. We've got all the Skólavörðustigur. These good Viking names. I love them. Leifur Eriksson. You don't get more Viking than that, do you? He's the Karlskrona of whatever. History of Iceland. .I, whatever the .I for this place is. The .is? Not showing me. What was the road name? I'm not going to try that again. Skólavörðustigur. I just have to remember, I've got to imagine I've got the horns and the beard and I'm on Vikings and, you know, holy shit. How have I not noticed that until now? Look at this thing. Fucking oath, mate. Fucking oath. Anyway, thanks again for the raid, Bluebee, and yeah, go the Aussies. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, 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 and all of that. I know that's pretty passe these days, but, you know, I guess we kind of still have to do it. People expect it of us, Blue. People expect it of us. Australian flag confirmed. Did a 5K guess here. Okay. Okay, well, look, if you know where that is, and I can't imagine there's much in Iceland. We're going to do this guess, and then we're going to shift to actually doing some competitive chat guessing, because at the moment, you know, I start my stream with some nice, just trying to get the streak as high as possible, but, you know, I know that's not as interactive for you guys as it could be, so we're gonna go into some weird maps or something, see who the best GeoGuessr is. It's definitely not me, although I have found a map that is basically random for everyone, and that means I basically win because random. Streamer loot, I guess. Look at this. I'm just having a look around. I know we're in Iceland. I know you want to see your 5K guess. Let's see. All right, let's see. Where are we? I assume we're in Reykjavik somewhere. That'll be my guess. We're now looking out over the harbour. I'm not going to look for... There's another one. Skútursvegur. Midborg. I love it. It was, of course, an Icelandic flag, not an Australian flag. Let's hope that's it. It is. Of course, it's Reykjavik. It's always bloody Reykjavik. How did we do? It is a 5K guess from New Yaka. The man is a legend. I was actually watching a stream earlier today, briefly. Well, I had it on, and then while I was making lunch, so I was popping in, but I wasn't paying much attention. So, all right, what do you think, chat? What do you want to do here? Let's But I did have it on. I was lurking, and I did have it. I wasn't muted, so hopefully I could support you in the very small way that I can by giving you a viewer that hopefully brings you a few more viewers, because people look at the. You know what? Let's do it. You know, our good friend Geo in chat has got exciting places. Let's do that one. Let's see how well we go. There it is. I thank you for for the raids that you've done, Nuyaka, and I assume you got in Blueby's ear as well, and I appreciate that. So you've done a lot for me, and unfortunately, because I'm streaming after you, I'm struggling to find a way that I could be helping you back. So, maybe there's some way I could raid someone else, and then they could raid someone else during the night, and then it all just sort of ends up going back to you. That's maybe, but I'll think about it. I'll try to find. Hopefully, one day you'll be streaming after me or something, or I'll stream a bit earlier. Who knows? And then I can, pass on the love. All right, everyone. Let's do a. I think maybe no moving. I think maybe no moving on this map. It's one put together by our good friend Geo in chat. You've probably done it before. I know he's been in other chats. I don't know if you visit. All right, I will. Yeah. I've tried to raid some. Well, here's my issue. I'm not going to raid someone I don't know because they might be an arsehole. I'm not sending viewers that I have, especially viewers if they've come from, say, your channel, to another raid, and then thank you for the follow as well, without knowing. So it's someone but I follow quite a few GeoGuessr people, but then when I finish my stream, quite often there aren't any on. I cannot go forward. Oh, well, there's no moving. So get your guesses in chat. I forgot what we were doing. We're just doing how close can we get. And I feel like, there must be some way of sort of, I don't know what the word is, pooling viewers so that, people watch me for a couple of hours and then I pass them on to someone else and then they pass it on to someone else and then it all goes back to new and then back to blue and, I think, I think that's something in that. That's probably generally how it works. I have no idea where we are, to be perfectly honest with you. We've got non-stop, which isn't, helpful. It looks sort of like, I want to say the Balkans. We've got a blue number plate. Telecom. I don't know. Telecom something. In fact, hang on. Seeing as we're doing this one, we can see how far people have gotten. Geo, whose map this is either is either letting us win or has forgotten where this was. I don't know. I actually don't know. I guess would have been Croatia, although that is pretty white. But then there's a bunch with the. No, I don't think it is. I have no idea. So when I have no idea, I just randomly guess. And I'm going to go somewhere, I don't know, maybe here. I was going to go Romania. I was thinking of going Romania. Yeah, Bulgaria, I think, it looked a bit like that place. All right, so Mersu with the best, but no one got the country. So, hey, we've got some... Yeah, we've got some points. We've got some points on the board. Let's keep going. What else have we got here? Noe Brzesko. So, Gio, how about you tell us in chat how you came up with this map? I know it's probably not doing it justice because I'm not moving around, but is it places you've found while you've been playing GeoGuessr and thought was really good, or what? What's the genesis for old exciting places map? Noe Briscoe. I don't even know. It just, again, Club Underground. Just waiting for a couple more guesses in. I should put it. I forgot. I should put the timer on. We need the timer for this stuff. We can't just be sitting around scratching ourselves while. Okay, yeah, so that you can find the language that was all right. Cool, fair enough, good enough, good enough. Look, again, I don't really know, so I'm going to guess somewhere here. No, it was Polish. Oh, my bad. My bad, Chiho. It was Polish I was reading. I didn't think it was Serbian, but I don't know. I saw something that made me think that. So Geo, whose map this is, and who also, I believe, lives here. Not bad, not bad. You're still a bit far. And then, yeah. You two have gone for the same place. Well done. Well done. All right, let's go. Let's next round. Let's next round this. Let's start the clock. I'll have a look around. We've got Euro number plates. Nothing. We've got a tissue box here. That's not going to help. Yes, I'm trolling a bit. We've got a traditional dead end, European dead end there. We've got Meckel. Meckel, maybe. Someone will recognize that. Studio something. Excellent, excellent. I like your hustle. I like your what's your word? What's the word? There's a word I'm looking for. You know, getting work done. Your dedication to the old GeoGuessr, getting some maps together. All right, 30 seconds. 30 seconds plus whatever time it takes me. You know, look, never say never, but I doubt I'll ever put together a map. If I did, it'd be the ultimate troll map. Maxi. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. No, I don't know. I think everyone who's playing has guessed. The clock is running down, so I'm going to randomly guess somewhere. Where would I randomly guess? I'm going to guess somewhere in Hungary. You recognize the red road signs. Okay. There you go. Red road signs. That's meta I don't have. Well done, New Yucca. Not bad. Not, 180 kilometers is pretty good. If we were playing the drone, in fact, we'll play the drone one next because that's always good fun. 180 kilometers would basically win the game. So we had a couple of guesses for Hungary. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how you experts do it, to be honest. I've said it before on chat. I'm not one for meta. I don't mind knowing the meta, but I'm not going to fill my head with it. I want to play this enough that my brain starts doing it itself. Well, look, let's see how. Look, I'm guessing most people probably should know this, right? We've got a canal. We've got this. Looks very much like a bike path. It's all looking very flat. The vibe meta. Yeah, look, I think you could be really... Look, when I play Battle Royale, there are people that just get things like immediate. And I go, either they're cheating, which is, cheating is possible even in Battle Royale. Or, they've got their big list of meta. If it's this, then that. If it's this, then that. I don't like learning that way. I've never have. Back in school, you give me a textbook or whatever and I had to learn it. I'll be like, no, I don't want to learn it that way. I want to go to the place or, don't mind the meta. I'm gradually learning the meta, but probably not in the country one. It should be brute memorization. Probably not in the country one. It should be, yeah, probably. Yeah. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yeah. And that's, like I was saying with Battle Royale, it's, people go sometimes they're just so quick. And I think, they're just looking at the bollard, whereas I'm still looking around for a sign or something. It is more like the distance one because you have time to Google. Oh, yeah, no, but I mean people going real quick. Like, they've already got their guess in as it pops up there. And I like, there's probably, you know, as I understand it, if you look at the source code, you can actually see where you are. So, but yeah, there's quick. I go, oh, they've probably, you know, probably done the right thing. And then there's a super quick. Look, I don't know. I think personally we're in Netherlands, but I don't know. It could be Belgium. It's got a few places like that as well. How close do people... Oh, what streamer getting on the top of things? Just through sheer random guessing Netherlands here. Everyone went much further south. Oh, sure. No. And definitely ones, there's no doubt. But there's ones where you start off in a tree. You're looking at a tree on a dirt road that's not red. You know, it's like... I'm like, they're just sus. It's just sus that people, oh, that's Lithuania almost immediately, you know? Although, to be fair, actually 9 times out of 10 that happens, I think that's a bit sus. They don't get it. So they just randomly put something in, probably. Yeah, look, I agree. It could be the trees, whatever. All right. Look, you don't want to suffer the indignity of not beating idiot streamer. So pick it up, people. Random guess in Amsterdam has done, in Netherlands has put me a little bit closer than you guys who are probably using local knowledge of it's in the south or something like that. Didn't work out for you that time. Hang on, didn't start the clock. There we go. The clock started. I can't really, I'm trying to zoom into these for you, but very blurry, very blurry. Yellow walkways, yellow bus stop, dude on a bike, white square number plates, little white number plates. Can't quite read anything there. What kind of houses have we got here? Everyone's getting close, but not the right country. I don't know what to make of these number plates. You failed your crosswalk meta. Well, see, I look at that and go, I guess maybe there are countries that have it yellow, or for example, if it's yellow in France, that means it's just temporary. So, wow, everyone's getting pretty close, but still not the right country. Is that a flag over there? Kinda. The crosswalk sign. Is that meta? Well, that's a French crossword sign, but I don't think we're in France. Not with these number plates anyway. I don't know. I guess with the number plates and that possibly red flag, I'm going to go Switzerland, but I think that's probably what you all went. But then, who knows? Let's go burn. Random. Ah, random from the streamer yet again. How are you guys not getting that? Come on. I looked at the number plates and I go, well, it must be Switzerland. And obviously, I've forgotten the meta of the low cam. It was low cam as well. It definitely looked French. All the signs are what I recognize from here in the south of France, but yeah, the number plates didn't look right. You went random too? There you go, and it gets you third. I've said it before on stream. Random, they've proven this in psychological studies. Random beats intelligent playing always, pretty much always. There we go. Let's see how we did. We've got New always coming in top. King of the meta. Geo, not bad. Probably throwing there because it's his map. And look, you know, streamer sneaking into third, just sneaking into third. And a fishy who only put one guess in. So, you know, just extrapolate. Let's go. You would have come third or fourth. Or fifth, you know. All right. Let's, just because I like it so much, let's do the drone one. I don't know if you've been here for the drone one before, New Yaka. Let's see how you go on this one. This one I keep winning because it seems to be just basically random. How do I find it? It's bird's eye drone view of the world. 1560 plus locations, although we've had the same one twice. Oh, you have played it? Okay. Well, you know, feel free to, you know, not play it, but if you want to play, I like this one because it's, it doesn't really matter. It's going to be no move anyway. Well, you either get stuff like this where it's obvious where it is, although for me not so much because I don't know this, but for you, no doubt, you know exactly where this is. Or you're in the middle of nowhere and it doesn't really help. I think everyone's fairly bad at it. The other really good GeoGuessr people in my chat were struggling with it as well. And I think it is a little bit like, it's not just that I pick randomly, is that I do have quite a good sense of like, well, this is South America because of the houses or something, and I don't even know why. That because I haven't been relying too much on the meta. I get other feels for it. All right, Geo, you know, your taxi job is what, fishy? Let me tell you, if you're within 10,000 kilometers in this game, you're doing well. Although with this one here, I don't know. I guess you either know it or you don't. I don't. I actually don't know what town this is. I guess if you recognize that tower, which I don't particularly. And then, yeah, that's what's so good about this particular 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't know. I do recognize the tower, obviously. I've seen this tower, but I can't for the life of me think. Just this bridge makes me think. I think there's a tower in. Is it Montreal? Toronto has a tower. Toronto has a tower. Is there a bridge in Toronto? There isn't. It's not Toronto. Well, that's fucking. Maybe it's Vancouver that has a tower. Don't know. Well, I'm going to guess Vancouver. I don't think it is. Wow, it's Macau. Okay, that's why I don't recognize it at all. There you go. There is another building in the vicinity that is more recognizable. Right. All right, well, look, getting 5,000 points on this map is pretty much game over for everyone else. I got 8 points. Mersu 2 points, not too bad. Getting any points whatsoever is usually not too bad. And then Fishy, thinking he wasn't doing too bad, with 1,000 points. 1,000 points. Was it the big tower there as well? The like office tower, whatever it is. Here we go. Let's restart our clock. Have a look around. A casino. Oh, there's the Macau casino. It is famous for a casino, isn't it? Wouldn't have recognized it. Don't know. I've heard of the name Macau, but I don't know anything about it. Nothing. All right, we've got a big bulbous mountain over there. A couple little things in the harbour here. This is the kind of one that you'd be able to find if you gave yourself enough time. What are we looking at in terms of buildings, though? We've got very weird architecture going on there. We've got possibly a mosque down here. We've got... Let me see if I can... I mean, it's almost Cyrillic, but I don't know that it is. More different architecture. We've got vineyards. We're growing some wine here. What else could it be? What else could it be? What else could we look at? That's a mobile phone tower. Extremely exciting. We've got a little trampoline, something for the kiddies. All right, 12 seconds, chat. No one's managed to get a guess in yet. Get your guesses in. Not bad, not bad. If you're getting any points at all in this format. Oh, right country, but 1,000 kilometers away. Oh, what does that tell me? What does that tell me? Damn, I was gonna go something like Turkey, but I don't think that would match then. Do I actually feel like this is South America? No, I'm going to go with my original gut guess of Turkey. I don't know that you could be 1,000 kilometers wrong, could you? I don't know. We can't trust the. We definitely can't trust the compass. No, it was part of Russia. It was Cyrillic. Well, no, Ukraine, my apologies. Or is that Georgia? This part of the world I know nothing about. Where are we? Crimea. It's the Crimea. Is that on its own? Is that its own country? Interesting. It counts as both Russia and Ukraine, right? At the moment, they're presumably fighting over it. So here's what I'm disappointed in, chat. New got the right country, but because it's such a large country, I still managed to win with an absolutely rubbish guess. That's how this goes. This is how this goes. Random gut feeling, for some reason, tends to work better than just trying to get it right. Crazy. It's crazy. Thank you for the follow, Hejda. I'm sorry, I'm really good at mangling people's names. You've got 5 characters to mangle, and I've managed to mangle it. Enjoy. Enjoy the mangling. We've got snow, possibly sun in the south, but, you know, these drone ones, the compass is almost always wrong. Correct country again. Interesting. Interesting. But 700 kilometers away. Very, very pine forest. Much pine. We've got a space laser. This is obviously where they've put the space elevator and they haven't told us. What is going on there? It's just a bad stitch, I guess. Oh, Hezja coming in with the best guess so far. Not bad. Not bad. I think I didn't start the clock. I didn't start the clock, so, you know, I am going to... I have no idea where it would be. The Pines. The Pines! It doesn't look particularly... Don't know. I'm going to guess Estonia. Wrong. Well, yet again, streamer random bullshit guess does pretty well. Through sheer magic of bullshit. But yes, well done. Hedger went for this. What is this called? This Fasta Island? Is this what it's called? This island, part of Finland. Everyone else went Finland. Everyone thought Finland, pretty much. Fishy, not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Still, Arland. Oh, well, look. You're typing that in as if I know how to pronounce the A like that. You're gonna have to explain it to me like I'm a 5-year-old Australian who lives in France. Let's start the clock this time. Let's go. I think with that 5,000 guess, Nu's probably pretty safe, but I've had a couple of second places here. Random streamer might just get in there. Might just get in there, and you can't be having that, chat. You can't be having that. Like Åland, okay. And it's owned by Finland. Excellent. The A is an O, okay, right. Åland. Like Holland, okay. Great. I'll try to remember that. Let me zoom into a few things. We've got very blocky looking barracks almost houses there. We call A Swedish O. Ah. The name of that character is Swedish O. I don't know what it would be called in English. We've almost certainly got a name for it, but I don't know what it is. I don't even know what you call the little O on top. Can that be on other letters, or is it just on the A? We've got a bigger city in the distance here. Not bad, not bad. If you haven't got a 10,000 kilometer guess, you're doing pretty well in this one, I reckon. In Czech, it can be of the use. So, okay, so there would be a name for that particular accent. I don't know what it is. It wouldn't only be for the A then. What else can we see here? Don't know what else we can see. Fairly, I don't want to say, yeah, it's a bit slummy. It's a bit slummy, but not very, you know? Let's see, time is up. Time is up. Everyone has not got where it is. I am going to go... I don't know. I feel like it's South American, but I don't know where. I'm actually going to go up here somewhere. Nowhere near it. It's Luanda. Luanda in Angola. There you go. There you go. It can be above the A in Chamorro, a language on Guam, to represent the A in father. Okay. Excellent. I have to find out what the actual name of the two dots is an umlaut. The squiggle under the C's, for example, in French is a cedilla. I earned 2 points though. Look, 2 points. 2 points with my ridiculous guess. News everywhere. New needs the meta. Here we go. Let's go. This is round 5. This is for all the bickies, although probably none of the bickies also. We've got some bikies looking pretty rugged up. They're in their full leathers, so, you know. We've got some beaches down here. Beaches that are possibly in the north-ish. The diacritic is just called a ring. Oh, well, that's boring. That's boring. I want an exciting name like umlaut or cedilla. Or acute or grave. Or whatever else all the others are called. I guess the dot on the I is called a dot. So that's pretty boring. We've got maybe some flags there that might help. I don't know. Probably more just the local club flags. Bit of writing there. Can't really see what it is. I'm wondering who's controlling the drone. Is it this dude? No. No one seems to be controlling the drone. Just spy drone. Can I zoom very... I'm trying to. Yeah, there is a car here. Fairly small number plate. Possibly blackish, but I don't know. I'm not finding many more cars to look at. I already sort of squizzed at that one. That one you can't see the number plate. White maybe there. This is probably a really good sign if we could see it. We've got sort of, I don't know, grey sand. Actual waves. I think the clock's run out. The clock has run out. All right. I don't think this could... I want to go Australia because it looks like Australia, but because... Do I trust the compass, though? The compass, it couldn't possibly be Australia. I guess it could be. It could be up here somewhere. I'm just going to go for a random, completely useless guess and actually say New Zealand instead. Well, actually, let's pick a beach on New Zealand then at least. Nope. It's Chile. Chile. All the way down here. I got 17 points. Mercer was the closest with at least a South American guess. Let's see how we all did. Boom, there we go. It's shown up. New wins, as always. Yet again, another outrageous second place for the idiot streamer. Don't know how that's happening. With, by 30 points, Mercer. 30 points. The other two didn't complete the round, so good enough. Probably, let's see. So two, you got 5,000. Yeah, well, look, if you'd continued to do the other three, you know, the same, you probably would have won. You probably would have won. There was a timer. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, otherwise we could spend all day on this, I think. Let's do one more of those. Let's do one of those because, you know, I sense you guys are pretty good at GeoGuessr in general, and this one seems to, you know, this throws up some... Thank you for the follow. Always Blunder 711. Cool name as well. Let's go. Let's start the timer. You've got a minute and a half. I know it doesn't sound like much, but it's plenty. And plus, I spend a bit of time afterwards. It's not set in stone. We've got more pine forests. That's right. CG and chat if you want to play along. We're playing the drone view, bird's eye view map at the moment. because I quite enjoy it. I quite enjoy it. We've got, you know, what? Thatch teepees? Thatch tents? Whatever you call them. We've got, don't know what's going on there. Got a bus. So wherever we are is popular amongst the tourists. This looks like the Jurassic Park visitor center. We've got someone burning down the forests over here, so definitely not Australia. 32 seconds, chat. Get your guesses in. 32 seconds plus a little bit of time that streamer will take to make his guess. I'm just like, what's that? Like, these all look like some form of native, but native of where? 600 kilometers isn't bad. 1600 kilometers isn't bad for this format. New comes in just as the timer runs out with slightly better than Merce. Always blunder. Gonna have a score like I do. At least you got points. You know, it's very possible. I don't know. I'm gonna go Canada somewhere. I don't know why. I should have trusted. This is where last time we had the pine trees. This is exactly where I clicked. I was just ahead of my time. So no one got Estonia. It was Estonia apparently. Not bad. Not bad, people. Not bad people at all. Yep. Let's see. Mersu and Nu both picked. So 1 and 2. No, you were equally distant. But yeah. If we averaged your two out, you would have got it exactly. Interesting. That's how the random thing actually works. An average of good guesses ends up being a better guess than each individual guess. Well, we've got some ruins here. I guess this is a case of you either recognize the ruins or you don't. Something that could happen in Finland but thought not. Yeah, well, we had Finland before with all those pine trees and yeah. Oh yeah, pine trees. I thought you could have pine trees in Canada. I don't see why not. I don't see why not. Maybe not. Maybe I'm completely wrong about that. Looking at the countryside here, it's looking, to me, very European. We've got a lot of whatever plants these are. These are grapevines, I'm pretty sure. Could be olives, I suppose. I think these might be olives. We've got a very, you know what? I was going to say typical South Europe kind of house with its red roof, but the pink, Yeah, why are there never any cars? And if there are, well, let's see. Is that a car? No, that's a house. There are some cars here, but they're not helping. 1,000 kilometers, 1,400 kilometers. Not bad. We've got 10 seconds. Get your guesses in. Don't miss out. Don't miss out on your chance to figure out where we are in this game called Where the Fuck Are We? From the Air Edition. Oh, right country for Mersu and 100 kilometers. Not bad at all. All right. Well, I don't know. I'm guessing. I was gonna go Italy. I'm gonna go Greece. I don't know where though. It's none of those. It was Italy. Why don't I go for my first guess every time? I talk myself out of it every single time. Not bad, Mersu. Not bad at all. We were apparently here in Cannes. Yeah, can I give it any more, Captain? It's the Antiquarium de Cannes. Excellent. Yeah, I couldn't quite see if they were Roman or Greek ruins. I wouldn't know how to tell the difference. Anyway, good work, everyone. Here's the next one. Let's start our clock. There it is. Clock started. Beautiful water. Absolutely spot on beautiful. Here we go. Here we go. That should help people at least narrow it down to a country, I hope. Although if you're an idiot like me, you may not know the flags, which I don't. Although I do recognize that one, I think, which is good because I would have guessed somewhere else if I hadn't seen that flag. Maybe this is just an expat. Maybe this is someone who isn't from this area. Let's see. We've got mountains in the background there. We're facing north to the mountains. Possibly can't trust the compass, though. Possibly can't trust the compass. Very resorty, mass-produced, beachside apartment kind of things there. Not bad. 87 kilometers. Pretty good. What is behind? The south is a little peninsula and then an opening to possibly a sea or an ocean. Right country. Right country, but a long way away. Always blunder with the coming in first now. Not bad. Not bad. Pretty close. All right, the timer is up. I'll just give it a few more seconds for Mersu. Right country again. Quite far away, though. I'm gonna go for... how could you be the right country but 800 kilometers away? I guess if you picked up here somewhere, maybe. I'm gonna go one of these islands. Can I trust the... Can I see a little peninsula on this thing at all? I can't. I can't. I'm gonna have a quick squiz. I know it's basically cheating because the timer's up and you had to follow the timer, but I'm not. All right. Oh, look, I'm gonna have to go for my first guess. I don't think it's Ibiza, but... Oh, it was this one. It was the next island across. Didn't even look at it. I should have looked at that, see if we could see a little peninsula. It was too small to see anyway. I wouldn't have seen it from the level I was looking at. So always blunder, got the right island. Nuyaka was the right, well, pretty close. Not bad, not bad. Good guesses, everyone. Good guesses, absolutely everyone. Not bad at all. Okay. Okay. This is round 4. Round 4. We've got lots of red roofs. Lots of cars. We're basically on an island. Let's see if we can get anything from this church. Interesting. We've got I don't know, a town hall or something there maybe? And then off this way, possibly east, although again we can't really trust the compass with these ones. A huge bay. Absolutely monster bay. All right, let's just focus down here, see if we can get any information whatsoever. Not really. So completely different, architecture over here to here. So what does that mean? What does it mean? There's even an old tall ship here, perhaps. Ex-tall ship. Don't think any of these cars are going to help. We're driving on the right. It looks like the exit to that is on the right. Tricky one. 20 seconds, guys. 20 seconds. Has it stumped everyone? New with a reasonable score, to be fair, but hasn't got it. 2, 1. All right. You've got until, well, there's a bit of stream delay, so you've got, and plus I need to, make a guess. Big bay like this to the east. I do feel like it's Europe, but I could be totally wrong about that. Where do I feel like it could be? Where's there a big bay that might have these kinds of things with a little island at the end of it? Don't know. I'm just going to go here somewhere. But reasonable every time, but never nailing it. This might have been an easier seed. Yeah. Damn. It was Bulgaria. So Bulgaria with a little island. Let's see. The bay was not to the east, so the compass was complete nonsense. We've got this little, its own little sort of area with all its same little red houses and stuff. Cool. Cool. So always blunder. Got the closest with a guess down in Turkey. Not bad. Guess in Greece. Yeah, okay. Not bad. All pretty close. All pretty close. Not bad. We've definitely had worse games of this particular map. Okay. How is this bird's eye view? We are literally 2 meters off the water here. And the stitching is terrible. Okay. Fair enough. Look, let's make this one a quick guess, I guess, because yeah, no, but it was a good guess though, you know? It's like, can you really be too sad about it? I really hope one of you gets this, because a big muddy river doesn't look like it's flowing very big. In fact, it's not as big as it could, you know, there's bigger rivers, but we've got grass, just sort of almost manicured grass, but I don't think it is. Oh, not bad. It's 800 kilometers away. Anything else we can see here? Nothing at all. Nothing. I can't even tell where the sun is. It's over here. Sun's possibly in the south. Another reasonable guess. We are a small bush bird. True. True. All right. So now we think human. Now we think human beings. We've got 20 seconds, chat. Who's taking their drone out to some murky fucking river and uploading it to Google and say, hey, I've come up with the most amazing drone footage. Here it is. Where would that be? Wrong continent. Yeah, possibly. Yeah, but still. You're within the 10,000 kilometers, which, you know, quite often we've had guesses in this game of the other side of the world exactly. The clock has run out. Where do I think someone would be vain enough to go film this river? I don't know anything about the trees. I don't know. I was gonna actually go India, but I'm not. I'm gonna go UK. So if it ends up being I don't know, where are the marshlands? Just somewhere marshy. Let's go Wales. Maybe someone in Wales was doing this. No, middle of Vienna, middle of nowhere, like on the border between Austria and Slovenia. Of course, why wouldn't you take your drone there? Perfect place for some sightseeing. So Nu with a Romanian guess got the closest. Idiot Streamer got second with just a random guess. Good thing I didn't go India. And then, yeah, some other reasonable guesses, I have to say. Like, let's not kid ourselves. That was a hard one. All right, let's see what that means for the final. Nu wins again. Nu wins always. Mercer very close, though. Just 1,000 behind. Not even. 200 and something behind. Idiot Streamer sneaks into third. Hezja didn't finish. And always with a reasonable score, I have to say, for this format of 12,000. So, you know, hang your head high, however that phrase goes. Hold your head high. GG's, everyone. Absolutely. Yeah. Look, I need to take a very quick break. My 97-year-old grandmother was, you could probably hear her screaming about something that whole time. I'm guessing her hearing aids have run out of battery, so I need to go sort that out. I'm going to put on the intermission just briefly. I'll be back in 1 or 2 minutes.
Attention, disait l'aveugle, je n'y vois rien. Femme de conche. Hein? Antilope de... Oh, qu'est-ce que c'est que ce machin? Moi, égaux. Mystère à élucider. Énigme. Changea de voix. Muard. Animal à longues oreilles. Oh, bah c'est un âne. Alors, qu'est-ce que c'est? Organe élastique, par exemple. Mais qu'est-ce que vous me dites là? R, affiche, poster. Euh, ordre, mordant, vêtements, impair, des jeux, reposer. Bon, ben voilà. Non, jamais. Éliminer. Ah bon? Bon, ma foi, pourquoi pas? J'aurais eu de me voir chez elle, je me heureux. Mais, c'est...
All right. That's done. Earphones, whatever you call them, earpieces, hearing aids, redone for the 97-year-old. All is best. Well, thank you for the lurk, new. Have a good dinner. Bon appetit. Let's see what we can find to do here. What can we find? What can we do? Just one's in chat if you're still keen on playing. If not, I'll go back to my just streaking, country streaking world record of 200 or whatever we're at. Nowhere near a world record, obviously. What's a way of finding interesting maps? You know, can I search via ratings? Interesting. Can I search via ratings? Browse maps. Popular maps. Dumb test. I haven't done the dumb test. Is this 500,000 places in France, metropolitan France, European stadiums, US cities, new maps. Wow, 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 wow. Your mum. Bromley. What am I wearing? Hey, thanks for dropping in, Mersu. Well done. Thank you very much. Hope you had a good time. I'm here every day, pretty much every day. I wasn't here yesterday because of, mental issues. But most days I will be here for a couple of hours minimum. Possibly geoguessing, possibly something else. It depends on my mood. Mostly geoguesser at the moment. European diversity. I think I'm just going to go back to the streak. What are we up to? 226. Let's just chill. Is it going to load? So let's hide all of that again. Feel free to have your guesses. Let me know in chat if you want to help out with the streak. It is a chat streak with the aid of chat, but again, need to know why you've picked somewhere. We've got Zeski. All looks, what does it look to me? Hungarian? Polish? One of those? Got Euro number plates. Okay. All right. Oi, fellas, where are we? Let us know. What language is this? I feel like I recognize it, but then my brain's actually not registering it at all. With the UL, I've had the UL for the street names tells me something. Don't know what it tells me, but it tells me something. Media expert. We've got the dot on the Z. Is it Polish that has dots on Zs? No. My brain. All right, we'll keep looking around. Are we in Zaklad? Possibly. Who knows? We could be anywhere, really. The gods are... my brain's saying Polish. I don't know why. I'm not seeing the Z with the dots on it, though. Let's go have another look. Let's go have another look. Can we find any Zs with dots on them in old Polish? And can we find what street names are called? Apparently not. Street names, there we go. Oh, they're Isays. Okay. I says. Oleju. Professional. That's the totally different language now. Again, what am I looking at here? What is my brain not letting me understand right now? Okay, and it is Polish with the L strike. The strike through the L. Definitely looked Polish, but again, I'm constantly trying to make my case for why it can't be instead of why it could be. Can we find the 22 in Poland? Red 22. How far out can we go before we lose them? We've already lost them. Let's see. 22. There's a 22, but is it the 22? To Waltz and Malbork. Looks like the 22 is pretty long. Pretty long. There's Waltz with no strike through the L. What are you doing, Google? What are you doing, Google? It's outrageous. And can we find Malbork? Look, it's annoying, but obviously Google doesn't bother having always the right accents on things. They need to up their game. They need to up their game. All right, 227 chat. Well, let's go. Let's keep going. Okay, we're driving on the right. Looks European. We've got signs over here. To Budapest. Going to Budapest, as Keanu famously said in Dracula. I was on my way to Budapest. All right. So if Budapest is 56 kilometers on the E71 to the northeast. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. E71 M7. Hello, M7. Where are you? The M7 to Budapest. How is there no M7? Really? There we go. M7. So. And it's the E71 as well. Okay. And we're 50. So we couldn't possibly be anywhere near a border or anything. I think we can lock it in. Hungary. Why not? We were down at Székesfehérvár. Székesfehérvár. Again, I'm speaking French there because of the acute. Maybe not. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it isn't. Maybe that's not how it's pronounced in the slightest. We've got more. What are these? Did I decide that they were olive trees? Possibly. Possibly. The houses look. I don't know what they look, to be honest. Sort of weird that they're all so high rise for such a rural area. It all looks very Spain, Greece, France, although the houses certainly not. So maybe we're looking more like the Balkans, perhaps? Perhaps? Perhaps that's what we're looking at? Get back here. I have not told you you can go. Okay, Italian. Italian, possibly. All right, we're going to cheat. Do we have a thing in the sky? We don't have cuts in the sky. So, look, it's looking like it's Italy somewhere. That looked like Italian writing. It had the double blue on the number plate. There's the front door again, chat. I'll be right back.
Italy. Ma, oh, ruban.
Fucking hell, chat. It's on for young and old around here right now. Neighbours now telling me that the fucking door opener won't work. All right. I've forgotten. I was deciding this was Italy, did I not decide? Fucking hell. I've been streaming for an hour and a half. I've had 2 people at the door. 2. Get fucked. I'm trying to chill out here. Look, it's definitely Italian. We've had the number plates. It looked kind of Italian. The landscape looks Italian. What else do I need? What else? It looked like Italian writing. Let's see. Parafarmacia, dispensario farmaceutico. I guess I haven't really satisfied my burden of proof though. Just number plates and what the language looks like isn't good enough, really. It's risky. It's risky that I'll just somehow accidentally pick somewhere that I shouldn't have. Somewhere near Cosenza and Crotone. Doesn't really help. We've got a kebab dude that's possibly wearing the Italian flag. This guy looks extremely Italian. In that anyone can look Italian, I suppose. I mean, he looks extremely what he looks like, to be honest. There's an Italian flag. Look, that's all I need. Flag, number plates, language, what it looks like. I think we could possibly be on one of the islands, but it doesn't really matter. Not quite. We were down here in, well, there you go, Foresta. As you got it. Not far. Pretty good. Let's go. This is for 230, chat. 230. We've blown past, or, you know, as I like to call it, 400, because I fucked up on 170 like an idiot. So really, we made it to 170 and then started again, and now we're at 230, so. But yeah, that would just be a cheat. That would be a cheat. So, 230 it is. Service, without, just service, S-E-R-V-I-S. Where's that? What language is that then? Babyland. Okay, we've got the upside down circumflex. Don't know what it's called either. Cosmetic salon. All right. Okay, hang on. Let's go back here. No! Oh, you cut down that tree immediately. There we go. That's better. So, Branimira Corsica. Interesting. Interesting. Don't know what that means. I'm not recognizing the language yet. This guy's got his, you know, he's selling his stolen DVDs out the back of his car there, so I better move on before he does something he regrets or I regret. Or everyone just regrets, really. I don't feel like going that way is smart. I'm going to go this way. What can we learn from this guy? What can we learn from this guy? .rs. Zagreb. The Serbia. Yeah, that kind of matches with the language I'm seeing, but I can't really tell the Slavic languages apart, to be perfectly honest with you. But we've had a .rs. We've got Novi Sad as well. Does that mean something? Or does that mean taxi or something like that? I've had this conversation before. I apologize to whoever in chat set me straight that Novi Sad means something like, I don't know. It means something. It doesn't mean a place, I think, is what I've learned. But can I figure out where we are? We've got some Cyrillic as well. That's another indication of the old Serbia. When we've got Slavic and Cyrillic, I don't know what the history of that is, to be perfectly honest. Why is Serbia got Cyrillic? SRB. All right, that's another. Okay, I think we've got enough evidence to say we're Serbia. But can I figure out where? The answer to that is almost certainly no, because I don't read the writing. If I find a big sign somewhere that has... That had Novi written on the side of it as well. Boulevard Oslobodenia. It's a big boulevard. We're obviously in a big town. That van did say Zagreb, so, you know, do I just assume that we're in Zagreb? Can I find the Alexander Center in Zagreb? Probably not. Probably not. Let's just... What am I doing? Have I been saying Serbia this whole time? Okay, no, see, that's confused me completely there. Confused me completely there. Why was it .rs and then Zagreb? Yeah, don't go with Zagreb. The whole time I was sitting there going, Zagreb isn't Serbia, but because that car said it, my brain was just going to accept it. Definitely not Zagreb. It's definitely Serbia. Oh, there is Novi Sad. I thought Novi Sad meant something else. Anyway, hang on. Maybe we're in Novi Sad then. This is the problem with me. I get it right, and then I talk myself out of it. Your brain did that too? That was weird. Zagreb must mean something then, in the language. I mean, that's how I broke that previous streak. I was in Netherlands, I knew I was in Netherlands, and I saw a car that said Antwerp. And I went into the map, and I went to Antwerp, and then told myself I'll go back to the Netherlands in a second. Got distracted, forgot what I was doing, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm in Antwerp, right? And then just fucking clicked Antwerp, which is in Belgium, obviously. So I nearly did the same thing there as well. That was close. It's a good thing I looked up to see Croatia up there. And that's... I double check now. I triple check. I mean, we have to be Serbia. Croatia's not... we've got .rs. Croatia doesn't have the Cyrillic, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I don't think they do. Piraeus Bank. So, further looking for information then. .za. South Africa confirmed. I think that says .rs as well, but I can't quite read it. You know, I'm going to find that guy. I'm going to get in a car. I'm going to drive to wherever this is. I'm going to find that guy in his van. I'm going to say, why have you got Zagreb written on the side of your van? You nearly cost me a streak. All right, I just want some information, though, of where we are. Is it Novi Sad? This bus doesn't want to help, does it? Of course, we've crossed the road now. It's a different time. See if we can get back to this bus. No, we're going faster than the bus. They really don't like giving information away, do they? What's this dude doing? What are you doing, mate? Collecting rubbish. Yeah, true. But his van was the one that said .rs on it. It's basically the only .rs I've cleanly seen. So I guess he's a Serbian company that deals with Zagreb. You know, I didn't actually read the full thing. I just saw Zagreb and I'm like, yeah, here we go. Novi Sad again. I think we're in Novi Sad. Not Zagreb. Serbia. Definitely says Serbia up here. If I'm wrong about that, I'm okay with it. But you know, getting debated like that, I'm not happy about it. Yeah, you got debated. Yeah. I was about to click guess. It was only that I happened to glance up and go, hang on, this isn't the right country. And when I zoomed in, I just saw Zagreb. I didn't even think about that I'd ended up over here when I knew I was over here. 230, chat. 230. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Anything beyond here is just gravy. I know there are people who do like 400, 1,000. Oh, did something go wrong? I'll reboot it. It tends to. I think it's got a memory leak. It's not great. After a while, it all just starts sort of falling apart. So let me reboot it. Bear with me. See if that helps whatever's going on. Oh, that. No, well, it doesn't work with country streaks. It doesn't know where I've clicked. So it always puts me in the middle of the ocean. It puts me over here somewhere, which is probably 00 latitude, longitude. But yeah, it was sort of chugging a bit, so I'm glad I've rebooted it anyway. All right, we've got Euro number plates. But yeah, chat guess is pretty good. I like it a little bit better than the web browser one because it's a bit faster. But it has some issues. It doesn't work with the country streaks properly. It could definitely do with some more working. So we've got red signs. And we've got the eagle again. The eagle to me was Romania, but I could be wrong about that. Maculatura. Butelki, PET. Oh, Poland is the red signs. Poland is the eagle. There you go. There's a happy just give it away. Look, could be a guy from Poland who's visiting wherever we are. It does, I guess, look like Polish writing. Zespol, Sekor, Gymnatum. I don't know. It all looks very almost Latin to me, which makes me think it's Romania. But yeah, obviously I don't know the difference between these languages. The symbol is from Poland with that bird. Okay. Yeah, we had earlier today we had somewhere that had the eagle bird outline thing. Don't remember if that ended up being Poland or not. It was an EU. What's going on here? What's going on here? What are you people mingling about? Get inside. The curfew started. At least it has here. What are we, 7 o'clock? Yeah, definitely the curfew started. Oh, they're visiting their church. Church of the Holy... I'm not going to say that looks like a chocobo, but it looks like a chocobo. Perhaps it's the Church of the Holy Chocobo. I don't know. We've got another one that's showing. There's the Polish flag. All right, we've had 2 cars that are Polish. My rule with Poland is pretty much keep going until I find an L with a strike through it. Because I love those L's. I love them so much. They are super religious. Yes, true. True. But aren't a lot of these countries? It's not just Poland. I'm sure this will say .po on it, almost certainly. Wow, just the URL's gotten blurred? No, it definitely says PL. Let's see if we can find sort of roughly where we are. I don't think we will. That's totally blurred as well. It's either that or it's my eyes. It could very well be my eyes, you know. Fabienka, look, it's Polish to me. That's very Polish. I don't know why. The Incas just feels Polish to me. Here we go. Prdonikao Prasy. Sounds very Polish, doesn't it? Don't know what that's a sign for, but hey, what it is a sign. It's a sign! Yes, that's what I'm looking for. L with a strike through it. Now I feel very confident it's Poland. We've had 2 cars, 1 flag, and an L with a strike through. I don't know where we are in Poland itself. Oh, I thought it failed me. But no, we're right near the border. Could have been risky. Could have been a risky one. Hezja got it. Yeah, so you see it puts me... It doesn't register my guess. Actually, it's down here somewhere for some reason. Underneath Africa. Definitely on the equator. I guess it's dead smack in the middle. Greenwich, whatever. 0 latitude, 0 longitude. It's weird because if I'm playing any of the other things, it registers where I've put it. It's just for country streaks it doesn't. So, who knows? I'm sure they'll get it to work eventually. Almost could see the number plate there, but it is Euro. Okay. We've got a Yugo car. Under the middle of the map, but that's with the equator combined, yeah. Yeah, so Greenwich, I imagine, is the 0 point that way. Latitude? I don't remember which one's latitude and which one's longitude. As I've said before, I'm playing this to try and get better at geography because I've never been good at it. And you know what? I'm still not good at it. I'm much better than I was. But what are we doing with poles here? So the poles are wooden poles. We've got death notices on the thing, which, you know, I was watching a stream that said it was out. What's this, a bird's nest? What's going on there? That'll be storks. I saw a bird's nest on someone else, and I think it was Geo in chat was telling me it was storks. So yeah, I was watching a stream that basically said, oh, okay, we're in former Yugoslavia. We've got another one where it's got the .yu. Bulgaria was the only one that had the death notices, but it's certainly not true. This is almost certainly not Bulgaria. I don't think Bulgaria was part of Yugoslavia, was it? So we've got to be in one of these. We've got Vranja. The JEs is what? The JEs isn't Serbia. It's this one. It's Slovenia. I think we're possibly in Slovenia. It's a former Yugoslavia, isn't it? You'd think I'd know these things. I know, obviously, Croatia and Serbia were both Yugoslavia, but are there rifts in the sky? Doesn't look like. Maybe, like really, really minor ones. The other thing about Slovenia is the blue should be, I think, in my opinion, slightly wider than what you see in other countries because it's got SLO there, but we're going to need more information, or at least I am. Hey, kids. Oi, where the fuck are we? So rude. Everyone just ignores me. Everywhere I go in this world, they ignore me. Oi, dude. Dude, that's not a good look. The Google car's coming. Fucking workers. Always showing their asses to whatever camera goes by. Nothing. She's telling me nothing. Ah, bike. It's Holland confirmed. Ah, poor. Well, you know, that's almost Cyrillic. It is Cyrillic. Do they do Cyrillic in Slovenia? I don't know that they do. So maybe we're not in Slovenia. Maybe the JEs are also somewhere else. Starting to look like Serbia again to me. Do they do the towns with .je? Not .je, but JE on the end? I'm stereotyping people. Find me a plumber who doesn't show his crack. Come on. Come on. Basically what their job is. It's called plumber's crack for a reason. Although that guy wasn't showing his crack. He did have his pants pulled up, so fair enough. Fair enough. I was I was being extremely stereotyping, racial profiling. It's not Poland. We were looking at these signs before. I recognized the Poland sign. That's not the Poland sign, but we didn't look at all of them. Okay, yeah, all right. So we are somewhere former Yugoslavia, Cyrillic and Latin, and also towns that are JEs. Could we be Montenegro? Could we be North Macedonia? It's got JEs as well. All right, we're going to need to try and find a big road or something. I'm not going to be able to tell the difference between the languages. We're in former Yugoslavia. I've gone back the way I came. These are those two kids again. Let's go back this way. I don't know how I turned around. Yep, that was that woman. When did I turn around? When I read that sign, I guess. Montenegro has rifts in the sky. That's right. Yeah, and Albania. Yeah, I do remember that now that you mention it. So yeah, I'm thinking. Well, right now, if you put a gun to my head, I'd say North Macedonia. I don't know if that's former Yugoslavia, to be perfectly honest with you. Anything on these signs that want to give me a clue? Not really. Video inadozorom. It was? Okay. So that fits the theory as well. The only URL we've had so far is .yu, which probably doesn't even exist anymore. In fact, no, it was we had a .u the other day, a .yu the other day, and we actually, after I'd made the guess and got it right, we looked up that URL and it ended up being, I think, a Montenegro. It was .me or something like that. Oh, .mn, whatever it was. I can't remember now. But .y, that particular .yu has been given to someone else, some other country. I think it was just the .yu domain in general was now owned by some, I think it was a Montenegro company. Not sure. We looked it up, but I've already forgotten. That was days ago. Days ago. Sometimes not on the coast. Okay, so it could also be Montenegro. It's got Cyrillic as well. We'll find something. We'll find something. I'm looking around carefully. I don't want to break my streak just willy-nilly. Our streak, by the way. You know, I'm sorry I said my streak. Our streak. Clade on ice. Clade on ice. Sucker. Is that a town maybe? The ICEs are very popular endings in some of these towns, right? Is that also this part of the world? It's not. Where are the ICEs? So we've had a town with ending with JE. And I've forgotten where the popular ICEs are. It's actually further north, is it? Yeah, no, it's Slovakia that has a lot of ICEs. And perhaps Czechia as well. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. This won't take forever. Someone will give us a flag or a URL or something. I am trying to find maybe where the center of town is. There might be a government building that might be useful. It doesn't look like there's anything there. I'm going to go, no, can't go up there anyway. All right, we've got, as always, lots of Oviches. As always, these politicians don't bother saying what they're running for. It's just vote for me. Doesn't mention the country, doesn't mention the state, doesn't mention anything. Again, we've got another Snijenje. Okay. This is proving to be quite the tricky one, apparently. You'd think by now we would have seen something. That's not a flag. I guess if you're really good with languages, you'd already know what it is, but I'm not that good. Slavic and Cyrillic, that's all I can tell you. Oh, give me a number plate. I can see nothing about what that says. There is a logo in the middle of the after the LE, but I'm not really seeing much about that either. Could almost be the Serbian. It could almost be. It almost looks like it's 3 letters. There's another one through here. It's actually just a red. I can't read that either. What's the red shield like that? None of these. None of them have a red shield, so I don't know. I don't know. It's not the Serbian flag thing. Why are you being so tricky, you assholes? That flag, that crest there, though. I can't quite read that. No. No. All right, well, we'll chill. We'll chill. We'll find something. We'll find something eventually. Even if we have to go to the ends of the earth. You know, stop me when we arrive into Australia. All right, there's a bus up here I'm going to have a look at, but then we're going to go back. .rs. Back to the Serbia theories. Oh, that's what I thought. I thought it might say SRB on that number plate, but just because it was 3. But again, you can't trust buses. You cannot trust buses. This bus could be from Serbia, but, you know. All right, we're heading down this way. We're heading down this way. There was another car that could potentially be red. No, not really. I'm going back to Serbia just temporarily. What I am going to do is I'm going to try and find a town that ends with JE because, come on. Come on. EJ. JA. Lots of JAs I've seen so far. A couple of them anyway. Just straight. Lots of EJs. You're messing with my head. You're messing with my head, game. Yeah. She is standing how I'm feeling right now. SRB. On that number plate. Can we just lock it in based on some ancient car built when even I was not born yet? I think we can probably. I think we can. If we lose our streak now, I mean, what's the big deal? Bulgaria to the south. So could we be over here somewhere? Can we find a J? I'm just going for it. I'm just going for it. This could be the end. This could be the end. It was not the end. We were down here somewhere. Yeah, Grajanja. So, you know, you do get JEs outside of... I know towns ending with JE are common somewhere else. I think it was Slovenia, right? Okay, well... We managed it. We got there in the end. 232. We had to rely on a car built 1,000 years ago. Hopefully this one will go a bit quicker. Can't read that. Euro number plate. We're stuck in a little... Where should we go? Which way should we go? What are we looking at town-wise? More of these big 3-story things. You know, it's not Italy, though, because of the number plates. Picadiero. That looks almost Portuguese. And I can't read the rest of it. I guess we're going down here. Definitely, well, definitely Europe anyway, with the houses and the whatnots. Come on, let's go. Let's go forward. Oh no, there was a sign there. Now it's gone. Okay, sign gone completely. Sometimes these bins, are you back new? Yeah, these bins aren't particularly helping much. Can't quite make out the language. Honoraria. You have now stopped your lurk. I don't think I have an unlurk command. Maybe I should. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why suddenly all of a sudden lurk commands have become really popular. What does that say? Grimoire 2020? 2020 with this fucking bad camera? It is Conraria. Yes, of course. But I mean, you know, you not talking is a lurk as well. I don't think it is new. Well, if it is, they've used an old camera, right? This, well, I guess it's. I mean, it's not great. It's not great. I've seen better cameras than this. There's, when I was in Tokyo or something, I could zoom in. Like if there was a flag out here, I could zoom in and I could see it perfectly well. But I think that might have just been a sign for. Um. Oh, I think here another Portugal thing. I think that might just be a sign for in the distant future we will be we'll be renovating things. But that is Japan, yeah. Well, GeoGuess, I mean Google Street View in Japan should almost certainly be as high res as possible, right? You'd be disappointed if it wasn't. And now we've zoomed back to 1853, just as I was going to read that, and now we're back. We're back in 2020. KO. Heyo. Okay, so definitely Portuguese, definitely Portugal. Don't think we could be accidentally in that part of Spain that has Portuguese because the number plates would then be Spanish number plates. And Singapore too, yeah. And I would think, places like the UAE and things, all the really rich places should have Gen 8 cameras. So let's see. You found it north of Lisbon. Look, I'm happy to go Portugal. I've found Portuguese, the number plates, that original sign when we started right at the beginning, I thought was Portuguese for some reason, even though I couldn't quite read it. We're in Almalaguez, perhaps. The Castelo de Villegas. Anything really interesting to look at? Probably not. Boom, all the way up there. Coimbra, as you say. Cool. Portugal has really good trash can meta. Oh, it said it on the trash can, right? Well, I wouldn't have recognized the thing. I just recognized the CAO, which is Portuguese, so that's pretty much all we need for country guesser. But yeah, for finding the place, that's good. That's good. All right, yay! We've got one of these. Awesome. Straight for as far as the eye can see. Straight from the eye. Okay. Portugal always has the closest major city. Sweet, sweet. I'll have to remember that. Yeah, well, Nu's been collecting the meta. His stream titles for the last few days have been collecting meta or gaining meta or more meta. Meta on meta. There you go. You've got a meta list of meta. Yeah, I started doing that, and then I thought, no, I actually don't want to. That's not what I'm ever going to be good at. If anything, as GeoGuessr streams go, you're not going to come to my stream for excellent meta play. All right, so we're probably in... Is it Latvia or Lithuania that has the more blurring? I think it's Latvia that has more blurring. And then also has more fields like this rather than farms. We'll find out. Biohydrate meta in the Balkans? I'll bet. Starker. Don't know where I'm not going to be able to find Starker on the map. We need more information. And we'll just get teleported. Let's just get teleported back to here. Not even back there. We've got AIs. All right, so AIs is Lithuania, is it not? No, yeah, Lithuania's the AIs. Latvia's not the AIs. So I've got them around the wrong way. So it must be Lithuania that has more fields and Latvia that... Croatia has blue fire hydrants. Okay. Well, it's the others. Croatia's usually pretty easy to pick because of the number plates, right? They're not Euro number plates yet. As of, although they'll update all the street view of Croatia, and then suddenly all our meta will be wrong. I hope they just get more countries into this. You know, for now, some of the countries are just and E-Dot is also Lithuania. Yeah, IAI is what I'm trying to say. Almost, well, always Lithuania. The E-Dots we found, is it? No. It's the flat lines. That was told to me as meta was always Latvia, but it ain't true. Lithuania has flat lines on some of the letters, certainly probably towards the north, but yeah, IAI, I'm almost gonna, because unfortunately with Lithuania and Latvia and all of this, we could be going for days. So let's see if I can find anything in this. Oh, we've actually got a bit of a big town here. It's a bloody miracle. Let's see if we can find any more information, if we can even get into it. Isiskes. Can I find Isiskes, maybe? Is it big enough that I'll be able to show it up? I don't know why, but I feel like we're in North Lithuania, but I actually have no reason for that, so... Next year they're adding Belarusia, Morocco, and Qatar. Nice. Nice. Well, you know, we just... I guess my disappointed... We just had Vietnam, which I'm glad added, but it's trivial, Vietnam. As soon as you'll see a sign, you'll know you're in Vietnam. I like that they've added Laos because it's basically got the same alphabet as Thailand. Look, I'm just going to take a risk here. I don't really know where... Actually, I was going to go have a look at this church at least, see if I can get to it. No, I don't know if I will be able to. We've got another AI. Actually, can we get a better view on that? Valkynikai is 22 kilometers, so it might be fairly big. I don't want to have to zoom in too much and spend all day looking for it. Although I should. The rules are I should, although I'm getting to the point where I don't mind. The streak's pretty good anyway. I'm just going to go for it. Lithuania. All the way to the south. I knew as soon as I said it felt like in the north, it had to be the south. It always is. But yeah, if you're GeoGuessr, I think you're really hoping that they add some countries that differentiate some of these ones that are just, you know, layups. Like, well, Singapore will always be obvious. I don't know that you'll ever not have Singapore, but if you can add a few more of the Southeast Asian countries, I think that would be good. 2/3 are very controversial. Qatar and Belarus. Yeah, well, okay, that's the problem. GeoGuessr may not put them in anyway because of a controversy. Sun's in the north, yellow on the sides here. Okay. Yes, Japan has a low cam. What happened to that car? Where'd it go? All right, so it's coming this way. Oh no, it's out there. Okay. Watch that car. Oh yeah, okay. I think we're pretty certainly driving on the left. Although, Southern Hemisphere, this kind of landscape. Don't really recognize the trees though, so I'm thinking somewhere in Africa, maybe. Although we haven't got the overtaking lines. You could almost tell me it's some part of Australia that I don't fucking know that... it doesn't really look like it though. Don't ask why, Hedger. It's just enough. Here we go. Just enough that New York has said that it's like he knows how. They have it because the Japanese public was worried the camera would capture footage over the fences surrounding people's homes. Good point. Good point. All right, if this was Botswana or something, then that sign would have been blue, I think. Let's have a look at this ute here. Can we get a bit of a look at it? Looks like a pretty modern looking ute. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Yellow number plates on the back. Don't know that we do that in Australia, so despite the fact that this looks extremely deserty, I think we're more... I'm just not seeing... the hell was that? Goats. Goats. That makes it very unlikely to be Australia. Could we actually be... South America? Cows. The tricky one. This is a tricky one. The trees to me just don't look Australian, but then most of the... If you had a road like this in Africa, it would have those overtaking lines, I think. 80. 80, but we're driving on the left. 80 would be kilometers. I don't think you'd have a road sign for 80 miles per hour, would you? No. Oi, my dude. Dude waiting for a bus that may never come. All right, you look pretty African. So, but then again, you know, I thought we had Africans the other day on that troll thing, and it turned out they were Central American. So, what do I know? And here we go. We've got South African kind of signs. But then also they have signs like this in Botswana. I think we're in South Africa though. A1 to Palapai. I don't know any of these names. Is there an A1? Oh, could we be Lesotho? They have an A1. Do they have the same signs as South Africa? These signs with this sort of... whatever font it is. It's a very pleasing font to me, just like the Singapore signs have a really pleasing font. Not that that, you know, helps anything, but who else would have an A1? Botswana would have an A1. Can we find Palapai? Palapai? There it is. It's Botswana. It's a really, it's a bit usually Botswana, it's dirt roads, but I have had a couple now on this A1, I think. So Palapai is to the, well, the west on the A1? What does that mean? What else can we find here? We've got B150s and B151s. Little roads don't have numbers on them. I'm just going to have to go Botswana because of Palapai. And the road signs. It's a bit weird that that cow sign wasn't blue. I've had Botswana before where those signs are in actually, instead of white on the background, blue. We'd love to pick you up, but apparently we're the Google car and we're not allowed to. So, you know, you could be dying on the side of the road, but we've got photos to take. Sorry, boys. Ibiro. I think we're pretty safely in Botswana, aren't we? Goats. We've got some just donkeys just standing there. Just standing here doing nothing. What are you doing, you donkeys? They haven't moved since... Look at this. They're just standing there motionless. They may not even be real donkeys. The world's a simulation confirmed. The fucking donkey.exe has crashed. What the... Like, and these guys watching the donkeys. What the fuck is going on here? Double checked and it seems weird with the Belarus, Morocco and Qatar things. They're all news from like 2015, 2016. So it could just be No longer relevant. Yeah, well, you know, when things have changed, maybe they had a plan to do them. 120 kilometers an hour. Francistown, 179 kilometers to the west as well. Yeah, there it is. This compass is wrong. This road that we're going is this A1. And we're down here somewhere, Palapai, and then Francistown, and yet we're facing pretty much smack bang west, apparently. Look, I'm happy to click on Botswana. What else could it be? That was for 2:35. All right, chat, I've done my 2 hours. Having missed it yesterday through, problems with mental health and depression, I'm going to just ease back into it. We'll just do our 2 hours today. Well, Belarus has Street View now in Minsk. Okay, cool. Look, I just, so it was actually the A15. All right. We were down here. Really? That road was so well built? Crazy one. Crazy one. Hang on. That sign, we must have come down to here. It must have been, I must have very quickly gotten onto this road then. No, we were going west-east. So it's definitely this road, and this is... I have no idea. I have no idea. That makes no sense to me at all. Because that sign we saw was to the right was Palapai, and then we went that way, and it said, Francistown ahead. So that sign should have said Palapai to the left. Craziness. Craziness. Anyway, you can't expect sanity from everything in life. That's something I've learnt in my many, many long years. Hedger got closest but wrong country, and knew basically right country but not closest. Go figure. Go figure. Look, all right, thank you all for working. Thank you for watching. Thank you for playing. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for existing. I love you all. Au revoir. Goodbye. I'll be back tomorrow at the same time, hopefully. See you then. No, thank you for streaming.